What is up, YouTube? Okay, so today's video is actually going to be a little bit different, and I am not probably going to intro too much or anything like that because I want this to be quick and to the point, but I am going to be doing an updated OptiGreens 50 review. The reason for this is, number one, because this is the product I get asked about by far the most out of any product that I use and post about, but also the last time that I did a video on this, I think it was, oh wait, I wrote it down. It was July 27th, 2018. And so a lot of people go watch that video, and while the information in there was great, I was so shy and I looked so young, and I wanted to do an updated review, especially since I have literally used these. I've probably missed 3 days since then, so I have a lot more experience with it. So I wanted to do an updated review for anybody who maybe searches about the product, or for any of you guys who ask me. And the first video that I did, I was not with 1st Phorm. I had just been using them. I now am with 1st Phorm, so the link in my description box will support me, just as a disclaimer. But I was using them before and had already done a really good review on them before. If you don't believe me, you can go watch it. But I just wanted to do an updated one. So that is what we're gonna do today. Again, I'm not gonna ramble, and I have notes because I did want this to be helpful and quick and to the point. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm gonna cover some of the ingredients and whatnot and some things like that, and then more so just my experience with it. So anyways, let's get into this video. So let's just go ahead and start with what is actually in these greens. So this greens powder is gonna have 5 different parts to it. So I'm just gonna cover each one really quickly. The first one is the green superfood complex. So that's gonna have your organic greens and grasses in there. And then the second part is going to be the glycemic balance blend. So that is going to be ingredients that are gonna help balance out blood sugars, things like that, which can also help with cravings, things like that. Blood sugar regulation is also just super important in general for your energy levels throughout the day, not getting those crashes and whatnot. And then the third part, I guess you would call it, is the phytonutrient complex. And if I ever looked down, there were certain things that I wanted to touch on because I wanted this video to be to the point. So, and one of the ones that I am a big fan of that's in here is curcumin, which I don't exactly know how to say that, but I do know about the ingredient, and it has been shown to help reduce inflammation. It's a super good ingredient to have in there, and then obviously there's more as well, but that phytonutrient complex is going to be the 3rd part. And then the 4th and 5th part, I'll just kind of talk about together. So you have the plant enzyme blend, and then also the probiotic blend. And the probiotic blend, I believe it has 9 strains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, has 9 different strains, and it's 1 billion CFUs through the expiration date of the product, which means that that if you're taking it before the expiration date, you're actually going to get those probiotics in their active form. And then obviously the plant enzyme blend, that's probably my favorite part of it, which I'll talk about kind of with my experience just from the digestion aspect of it. And then obviously, with these ingredients, you're also going to be getting the benefit of just boosting your gut health, your digestive health, and whenever it comes to digestive health, if we are not properly breaking down and absorbing the foods that we're eating, then that's going to cause, first of all, our body's not going to be getting what it needs, but it can also cause that low energy state that a lot of people just kind of live with. So being able to properly digest and absorb utilized foods is actually going to improve your energy as well. And we all know that, whenever we're digesting things better, whenever we are having those regular bowel movements, things like that, we just feel better in general. So that is, a big part of the plant enzyme blend and the probiotic blend is just aiding in that digestion and that gut health to really help with, everything. Gut health is literally linked to everything. And then, with these greens, I get asked a lot, why these greens, over others, and that's not to say that there are no other good greens out there. I'm not like naive to the fact that there probably are, but the reason that I love 1st Phorm's greens, number one, they are low temperature processed. So whenever it comes to like the plant enzyme blend, this is like a really big factor for me because I know that processing, especially with enzymes, can destroy enzymes. So the fact that they use low temperature processing is a big deal for these, so that you know that your body is actually getting nutrients that it can use, that are actually like bioavailable and gonna be working in your body. Because, you know, a lot of companies may take the cheap route and do a quicker, higher temperature processing and damage a lot of the ingredients, and then your body's not even going to like use them how they were meant to be used. So that's a big deal for me. And then also, the supplement industry is not regulated, but 1st Phorm takes that extra step to get their products. It's SQF level 3 if you want to look it up. They do that for their products. So basically, and I took this from a website, it says that level 3 SQF is a comprehensive food safety and quality management, and it is a higher or the highest degree of trust. So you can know that, you know, what's on this label is actually what you're getting, which I really like. And then another thing that I really like about it is that it actually is going to list out like the amounts that you're getting. So like, for example, it's going to say with the Green Superfood Complex, you're going to be getting 6,180 milligrams, and then glycemic balance blend, like, okay, I'm not going to read them all, but I'll put a little scrolly thing up on the screen somewhere. But the reason that I like that is because it shows you exactly what you're getting. Whereas some greens powders, and I'm not going to say all, again, there are other good green powders, but some greens powders, if you look on the label, it's literally just going to say like greens blend, and then it may be like literally 2 grams or something, and then it's just going to have like a list. And so you might be getting a tiny amount of each one, but what I really like about this is that it's broken down, has the milligrams, and they're all in efficacious doses, which basically just means in doses that have actually been shown to have the effect that it is shown. So like, you know, say the Green Superfood Complex was in another greens powder, but it was only dosed so little that you actually didn't get the benefits of it. This one's gonna have the doses that have actually been shown to have the effect that the ingredient is supposed to have, which I really like. So that's kind of like about, I guess, the actual powder, why I like it, why I choose this greens powder, just because it has such a broad ingredient list and I can just trust the quality behind it. And then I feel like there's one more. Oh yeah, and then for the people who care, it is only 5 grams of carbs. So obviously that's kind of nice because you're getting so much out of it and not really taking up too many calories or carbs. So it's 5 grams of carbs, 28 calories, because there's also 2 grams of protein, I believe, in there, and 1 gram of fiber. I think, yeah, 2 grams of protein, I found it. Okay, so now kind of to talk about, I'll just set this here. Now kind of to talk about my experience with it. So I, in high school actually, I had to get like 2 different scopes because I have always, and if you don't know what a scope is, it's like they stick a like surgical thing down you and check out your stomach. I don't know. I did not, it was not fun, not a fun time, but I had a lot of issues. The reason that I got it was because first of all, I had a ton of digestion issues, never was regular, and I had a ton of pain. That was my biggest thing that I struggled with. Again, I'm telling you guys my journey here and how these have helped me, but my biggest thing was pain. I did have digestion issues, but I think that the thing that, you know, just bothered me the most was like I was literally constantly in bloating that like made my stomach super distended, not like normal bloating after you eat, and just really bad pain, like just to where I couldn't really even take like a deep breath sometimes, like that kind of pain. So that was kind of what I dealt with in high school and whatnot. And I'm not saying that these solved everything, but they have definitely helped. And so I would say the thing that I've noticed the most, again, the last video I made was back in July of 2018. So I've been using these for a long time, every single day. And I do pay for them myself, by the way, even though I do work as a person, I do pay for these myself. So just always gotta throw out that disclaimer as well, because I truly do love them. But anyways, they have improved not only my digestion and just like having regular bowel movements, and like whenever I am having issues, if I like double up on them, they help so much. And honestly, like even after, like if I eat a meal out and my stomach's feeling weird and I take those, like I don't know why, but it like instantly makes me feel better. Well, I guess because of the like digestive enzymes in there and whatnot. But bigger than that, I would say the thing it's helped me with the most is just my stomach pain and bloating. It has seriously helped me so much with that, just to, I guess, really like ease all of that. And obviously there's going to be other factors in that as well, just like practicing stress management and whatnot, which I've also worked on. But these have definitely played a role in improving that. And also, I've always had a hard time digesting foods such as like cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, things like that, but I love them. And I've noticed that by taking these, I'm able to digest those a lot easier and not have that stomach pain that I usually have with them. That is why I actually take 2 scoops of the greens after dinner, because I usually have those kind of vegetables at dinner, but you can take them whenever if you do get them. But that is why I take them there. And then I would say another thing is just they do honestly make me feel good, and I think that that's number one from the perspective of all the antioxidants in there are going to help fight off free radicals, decrease inflammation, which is big for somebody like me who trains and just like has stress in their life from life, training, all of that. It's really important to be sure that you are getting all those antioxidants to combat that. Decreasing inflammation, obviously, and then obviously digestion. I mean, if you're digesting, utilizing your foods better, you're gonna have more energy. So those are the things that has helped me with, and I think that was really all that I kind of wanted to cover, because like I said, I did want to make this video pretty quick to the point, but I hope that this was helpful. If you guys have any questions about this product, any of the ingredients, anything with my experience, please let me know below. There will be free shipping linked on this product below. And I personally actually take these with their Reds product, but I would say, you know, if I was looking to recommend any product to somebody, it would be to start with the greens, if you're just looking to start with like one thing. But anyways, I hope that this was helpful. Again, I'm trying not to ramble here because I always do, and I just want this to be super helpful for you guys. So again, let me know if you have any questions. Free shipping is linked if you do want to check it out. You also save $5 if you put it on auto ship, which I have mine on auto ship because I take it every day, so might as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one, and we'll be back to the normal video style. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.